Are you ready to fly drones commercially for profit? Let's pass the FAA Part 107 exam on the first try. This program is an incredibly powerful way to not only learn what to study and how to pass on your first try, but also a Part 107 AI prep system is going to give you practice tests that you can click through an answer. And if you miss any questions, it's going to give you AI based feedback to help you remember next time so you don't miss the questions on the exam, all powered by AI and our comprehensive study guide, which I'm going to show you right here. So if you grab this complete AI powered study system, you also unlock our complete Part 107 study guide. So this includes everything you need to know about how to become a remote pilot, have your certification and license so you never get a hefty fine for flying your drone commercially. You learn things like how to understand airspace classification, drone loading, weight and balance, aviation weather, reading aeronautical charts, airport operations, and much more. These important elements of flying a drone commercially are going to help you pass the Part 107 exam so that you stay certified and don't get massive fines for flying a drone commercially on location without the proper license. And our AI prep system combined with this study guide will help you. So let me show you an example of what it looks like inside this software and why it's so powerful. So when you first log into the software, you have the option of choosing how many practice questions you want to use. So just for example's sake, I'm going to select 10 questions. When you go through this exam, and I'm just going to pick random questions here, it will give you, just like the real exam, because we're pulling a lot of this information from some of the FAA study question examples. When you log in and start using this, you can go through it, select answers just like you would in the real exam, and you click submit test. So in this hypothetical example, I only got half the questions right. And you can see which answers I chose and an explanation behind why that's the correct answer. Plus, if I miss the question, for example, I selected B, but the correct answer was A. In this scenario, we get AI personalized feedback. So it's going to help you by thinking of ways that you can memorize this question for next time. So you can read this AI personalized feedback. It'll even give you quick tips and tricks to make sure you don't miss this question next time. So here's a great example. Question 5. To satisfy medical requirements, all SUAS crew members must, and I selected complete a physical with the aviation medical examiner. Well, the correct answer was C, be free of any physical or medical condition that would interfere with safe operational or small unmanned aircraft. Okay, so the AI personalized feedback actually helps in this case. It checks your answer, and then it tells you things like, think of it this way: being fit to fly means you are you can safely control the drone without health issues, etc. And it gives you a quick, a handy tip to associate fit and free of issues. So this AI feedback mechanism may seem like, oh, that's no big deal. It's just AI that's going to help me answer it next time, or help me answer the right question. But what it does is it helps keep track of your answers so you know what to be thinking of for next time. What this does is it gives you the good old-fashioned practice. You must have practice to be at your best. So it's not just about studying the guide. It's also not just about this cool AI-powered software. It's about doing it a lot so that you can have confidence going into the exam. The problem with most guides and their practice test questions is there's no actual feedback. So you don't get to know, hey, was that right? Was it wrong? And after a while, you just kind of forget about your practice test. In this case, you can go back to your exam over and over again and retake the test over and over and over so that you have a good old-fashioned practice. This is monumental to increasing your pass ability in the future. So you make sure that you don't just go into the test guessing or hoping or thinking about, will I pass it? Take the practice exam, do the 100 question test if you want. We give that option. Go in there and crush it your first time. Pass the FAA Part 107 exam on your first try. This is a big deal because when you do this, you can fly drones yourself. This increases your margin per project to almost 100% because you're the one out there doing it and you're doing it legally. Okay, so to grab this program, click the big button below that says, yes, I want this, upgrade, and I'll see you inside. It's going to be incredible. And of course, don't forget, we have a hard guarantee. That means that if you don't pass your test, if you grab this program and do the practice test, and you go into your FAA exam and you do not pass it on the very first try, let us know and we will refund you 100%, and you can even keep the guide and the software to go practice again for your next time. So this means we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. This is how you go win and you have no risk. So go crush it. And of course, we're going to keep it updated for anyone else who wants to come back to us next year when there's more updates to this exam. Okay, let's keep you on top of your game. Go out there and crush it. Only grab this for an easy one-time payment. See you inside.